Welcome to Kakuri Podcast. This is Pick Up Show, the Rave Lambo brought to you by Kakuri Films. And today we have an amazing guest. Let's get a chance to hear, to do a 1, 2, and 2. Then from there, we proceed with the interview. Karib Sana?
Asante.
Okay. Please tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what you do, and where you're coming from.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
My name is Muranga Kandanda Eli. I stay in Kakuma Refugee Camp, Kakuma 1, Zone 1, Block 10. So, about what I do, I am an entrepreneurship, an entrepreneur first of all. I like so much entrepreneurship. So, based on this passion of entrepreneurship, I have a contract with Boma. I work as a mentor to help women implement and run successful businesses. But the aspect of these businesses, they have to be green
Okay.
businesses because they have to be environmental friendly business.
Okay.
These are the business that does not harm environment, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm also still in the aspect of entrepreneur. I am the managing director and co-founder of Youth Initiative for Development. This is a refugee-led organization operating here in Kakuma County.
Okay. Thank you so much, Eli. So let's once get to know what is YID. Is that YID, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us more a little bit about YID. What do you do?
YID is in full Youth Initiative for Development.
Yes.
We are a refugee-led organization. We started our activities back in April 2020. This was during
During COVID.
the COVID-19.
Yes.
Actually, the idea of coming this organization, it is within this period we have seen some gaps, some new things coming up. I think if matters of online activities, online things started mostly in 2020 during the COVID-19 here. It was so famous COVID here in Kenya in 2020. And it was, this is where we took the opportunity to start empowering young people with the digital skills because everything was being done online using the digital devices, webinars, classes, and all other things. So it was to be done in digital skills, in online. I'm sorry, and most of the services also here in Kenya are now to be available online. It's like most of the e-citizen services, the government services, you can get them online. So we started with this idea, at least coming with some ideas of empowering young people with digital skills so that at least they gain skills and these skills can help them to accommodate to that kind of world that started in that period, but also until the world where we are now. But as time was going, we started also the livelihood program. So the livelihood program, this is a program of hairdressing and dressmaking, tailoring, and the main objectives of this are to empower women, especially widows and single mothers with these specific livelihood skills in order for them to become self-reliant, to create employment, yeah, and to sustain their lives.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think there's a lot that's happening in YID, right? So can you just it's something that's realized related to the youth. You are ready to serve the youth. Okay. From scratch, where you start, like uh, where have you been able to get the funds? Like you started with your own money, you get some donors. Oh, how was it from the beginning?
Actually, this is not YID only, but refugee-led organizations here in the Kakuma refugee camp. Actually, most of them, in fact. So they are self reliant. It means they normally
contribute. They depend on
they
themselves.
normally depend on themselves at the beginning,
Yes.
because I remember when we started, we had around three computers, and we could borrow computers from other people of the community. We know he has a computer, he can help us for some hours
Mm,
in a day so that we can train these young people.
mm,
And also, because an organization, a refugee organization, as well as big organization, they have
okay.
members who accept to come together and to work on this specific project. As YID, we have members, we have actually officials,
Mm,
and the main thing, we do encourage members, as long as we share the common vision, the common objectives, the contributions. These contributions from the members are the very first uh, 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 fund that we have, uh, source of sustainability of our organizations.
okay.
Yeah, this is where we started. Just is our own contributions, individuals helping us.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Now, yeah, we have seen the distance like from 2020 to 2025 right now.
yeah.
Is there any support that have been come in for this like it's 5 years now? It's
Yes,
5 years now.
yes.
Okay.
Actually, as organization, we can't be contented to say we have got support in terms of funding,
Mm,
money only, but we have worked with so many organizations to ensure the capacity building,
yes.
so much. So we have organization we have worked with, both international organizations and local organization. With
Mm,
Don Bosco, we got some funding from Don Bosco to train some students in digital skills for them to make them ready to access employment.
yes.
And this also was an opportunity to be capacity built in various aspects, like in financial management, in developing policies like in HR, in project management. So we got this opportunity with Don Bosco, Kakuma
Okay.
specifically, but also because we are working also with women. Women also have their children. We have also an MOU with the KDII to make training and support on um, health productive skills, somehow how women can maintain themselves.
Sure.
Yeah, this is KDII. We had a partnership with the Solidarity Initiative for Refugees. It is also a refugee-led organization, but as they have a larger number of students, they normally they have this partnership, big partnership with the World University Service of Canada.
Okay.
So and they are having beneficiaries coming all over the camps. They are normally based in Kakuma 3, but
Yes.
they're having students coming from Kakuma 1. In fact, the larger number of their students, the SRP students, these students who are being prepared to the scholarship to Canada, so they come from Kakuma 1. And we came together, we say, no, why can't we make this partnership? As long as the only service that these students are getting from your place is digital skills in order to make them ready for the higher studies. Why can't we make this a partnership and we work together? And it was a successful memorandum of understanding,
Okay.
because we had to train their students, make them ready, and they were very good. And actually, these skills we empowered them with was very relevant and effective for them to pursue their higher education. Actually, we are now having the support of the World University of Canada, whose we are at the final stage. We are just waiting their funding, and this funding is in terms of assets. So we have expressed the needs in terms of assets of the organization,
Okay.
and they have said yes. If you need this, computers, laptops. You need some to empower you with some electricity, with the devices we are ready to give you.
Mm.
And right now we are waiting. This we are at the final stage. I think we are under the process of purchase orders,
Okay.
LPOs.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's good news to hear.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Now, okay, since you guys have been able and I've seen like ICT skills is being given with different salary laws within, and also it's not just YID that's offer uh, the digital skills, but there are so many laws that's offer the same thing. So how do you prepare this young generation? I mean, this youth in order to secure the jobs. How do you prepare them?
Okay, I forgot to say that the bigger partner normally this is the UNHCR.
Yes.
We are a partner of UNHCR, and we are working together with other stakeholders involved in the refugee livelihood sector.
Okay.
All the organizations here are both um, non-profit and for-profit. We work together on the KISEDEP component 8,
Okay.
where we need to avail, to create jobs in the economy, the livelihood of refugees, uh, at least to be seen. The KISEDEP is a Kalobeye Integrated for Socio-Economic and Development Plan.
Mm.
And we recently also succeeded Youth Initiative for Development. There was a call for partnership, and from the independent diplomat and the Oxfam, and globally to the globally um, they have chosen three organizations. Three organizations have been elected
Mm.
to participate, to be members, to be the co-lead. Being co-lead means being a member of a committee on the refugee meaningful refugee participation
Mm.
MRP
Mm.
pledges. So currently, this is an announcement that um, officially Youth Initiative for Development
Mm.
is a co-lead on meaningful refugee participation.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, so we are now in this sector, and we need it will help us amplify the voices of refugees
Yes.
and the lives of refugees. I think it is a very the biggest opportunity Youth Initiative for Development has got,
Mm.
and not only Youth Initiative for Development, because it is refugee-led organization, maybe in East Africa and in Africa globally. Because when you see this, the three organization that has been elected to be co-leads, we have one in Asia, another one, I think, New Women Connectors.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know how to locate them, but it's either Asia or Europe,
Okay.
and only Youth Initiative for Development in
Couple more.
in Africa.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So it is really a very big milestone, and um, I am here now to express my thankfulness, my gratitude, because it was a process where we had to apply. We have been shortlisted, and after being shortlisted over 8 organizations worldwide, um, we have been put through a voting procedure, and some signatories voted in favor of Youth Initiative for Development.
Okay.
Yeah, I- I'm really here to express my gratitude, and to say that it is a very big opportunity, and we are going to explore this for the favor of refugees, and mostly to enhance the impact of Youth Initiative for Development.
Thank you so much. I think we've heard from Eli himself, the director from YID. Stay in touch with us. So we are going to a short break and we'll be back. Cheers.
At YID, we are still have so many challenges here.
Mm.
The funding is still a very big problem.
Yeah.
And over there, if somebody is really interested, we are really a very open organization, and we really appreciate whatever we get from you. Um, and you are welcome anytime at Youth Initiative for Development. And any support, I don't mean only funding. I know we are having so many organizations, so many institutions, maybe without funding, monetary funding, but we have a support in capacity building.
Yeah.
I am really aware that I myself and my people, we can't say we are at the highest level of in capacity building. I know that we are still have so many areas. Actually, I can't list all of them here, but we are still have so many areas where um, we need to be capacity built. So I really invite you, and I will appreciate your input. Yeah. Um, we have other challenges or limitations. We don't still have a center which is, we can say, YID, uh, this center where we have all our programs. Uh, Even if we already got a land from the government, but we are still looking for partners who can help us to build this land in order to implement at least a center and an office where we can be working, because the place where we are working currently, it is very limited, and it needs to be enlarged, and the best way to enlarge this is to build another center. Hey, to my family, I love you so much. To my family, I love you so much.
uh,
Stay, be blessed, and be safe wherever you are.
uh,
Yeah.
well, thank you so much, Eli. This was amazing. Very, very inspiring story. And at least our viewers are going to give us feedback through the comments. And please remember to make sure to be with us. Stay tuned because we're going to bring us a lot of story. This is original story from Kakuma refugee camp. Stay in touch and see you next time. Well, hey and bye. Thank you.